Hi everyone. Tamar Braxton, a cultivated American vocalist, entertainer, and reality TV star, has made a huge mark in media outlets, hoarding a total asset of $3 million as the more youthful sister of the prestigious artist Toni Braxton. Tamar has cut out her own extraordinary way to progress, enamoring crowds with her outstanding ability and magnetic persona. Tamar's excursion in the music industry started as an establishing individual from the Braxton A&B bunch framed close by her sisters in 1996. The Braxton delivered their presentation collection named Such Countless Ways, presenting their deep harmonies to the world. This early endeavor filled in as a venturing stone for Tamar, making way for her performance. Tries in the year 2000, Tamar Braxton set out on her performance vocation, delivering her self-named debut collection through DreamWorks Records. This profoundly expected project exhibited her particular vocal ability and imaginative flexibility, setting her status as a solo craftsman by her own doing. Tamar's star kept on ascending as she wandered into the domain of unscripted TV. She turned into a noticeable figure in Television's generally acclaimed unscripted TV series Braxton Family Values, which chronicled the existences of Tamar, her mom, and furthermore, her sisters. This enthralling show furnished crowds with a personal brief look into the elements and preliminary looks by the Braxton family, further sending Tamar's spot in the public eye. Tamar Braxton graced the screens as a co-have on Fox's daytime television show, The Genuine, from 2013 to 2016. Her drawing in character and fast mind charmed her to viewers, acquiring her 2 daytime Emmy grant selections. Tamar's commitments to the show brought a lively energy and new point of view to the board, making her a darling presence in the realm of daytime TV. Tamar Est Braxton, brought into the world on Spring 17, 1977, in Severn, Maryland, hails from a gifted, artistically inclined family. She is the most youthful of 6 kids brought into the world to Michael. Also, Evelyn Braxton, growing up, the Braxton kids tracked down comfort in their shared love for music and consistently exhibited their vocal capacities as individuals from the congregation ensemble where their father filled in as a minister. Tracy Tawanda, Trina, and Tamar Braxton grabbed the eye of Arista Records, prompting their first keep contract in 1989 out of 1,990. The Braxton delivered their debut single, Great Life. Anyway, their age contrast represented a showcasing challenge for the record name. Tamar, being the most youthful, had an extensive age hole of 10 years with Toni, the most established sister. Sadly, Arista Records chose to drop the Braxton from their program, leaving their melodic desires in a condition of vulnerability. Destiny took a turn in 1991 when a maker found Toni Braxton's outstanding singing ability at a corner store. This lucky experience driven the sisters to famous makers also. Industry forces to be reckoned with LaReid and endearing Faith Edmonds, perceiving their huge potential. LaFace Records, Bad Habit leader of an A&R Bryant Reed, no connection to L.A. Reid marked the Braxton to the mark in 1993. Anyway, regardless of their marking, the bunch delivered no collections or singles under LaFace. When Bryant Reed progressed to Atlantic Records, he effectively persuaded LaFace chiefs to permit him to bring the Braxton to Atlantic. Anyway, their process confronted another mishap when Tracy Braxton, in quest for a profession as a young guy, left the gathering in 1995. The specific reasons behind her takeoff were uncovered during a special appearance on The Monique Show in 2011. It was uncovered that Tracy couldn't sign with Atlantic because of her pregnancy at the time. In 1996, Tamar, alongside Trina and Tawanda, made a victorious return with their collection named Such Countless Ways. The collection made moderate progress, coming to number 26 on the announcement Arab Hip Jump Call. Lections Graph, the lead single from the collection, likewise named Such Countless Ways, accomplished much more noteworthy acknowledgement, topping at number 83 on the board Hot 100 Graph and number 32 on the UK Singles Diagram. The Braxton had the opportunity to feature their abilities as the initial represent Toni Braxton during the European leg of her Mysteries visit in 1997 anyway. Following Tamar's choice to seek after a performance profession with DreamWorks Records in 1998, the Braxton sisters commonly consented to disband the gathering, denoting the conclusion of a significant time period in 2004. A new part unfurled for Braxton as she endorsed Casablanca Records under the direction of prestigious music leader Tommy Mata. This new open door touched off an inventive flash, driving Braxton to set out on the production of her second collection. One of the champion tracks from this period was the drudgery and impacted single title I'm Leaving, including a visitor appearance by Knock J as the years advanced. Braxton's excursion kept on unfurling with different turns. What's more, in 2010, she inked a with Widespread Records, expecting to acquire energy for the arrival of her second collection. During her experience with Widespread, she delivered the single The Heart in Me in July of that year, which was remembered for the Adidas 2 music gathering anyway, notwithstanding her best endeavors. Braxton's ideal degree of achievement stayed subtle, leaving her yearning for the advance that appeared barely too far. It was in this period of her profession that Braxton wandered into the domain of unscripted TV in January 2010. W Television affirmed the indication of Braxton alongside her mom and sisters for an unscripted television series named Braxton Family Values. This show gave a brief look into the individual lives and elements of the Braxton family, enthralling crowds and further setting Tom's presence in the public eye. Braxton's multi-layered gifts reached out past the domains of music and unscripted television. She graced the design world as the highlighted model for the first column. Couture assortment during the L-Style 360 in New York City Design Week occasion. Moreover, she filled in as the co-have of Tamaya Codd's late-night television show Little This Evening on Vaughn. Braxton's unyielding soul and energy for execution drove her to take part in the Truth Contest show. Tune struck when, in a stunning turn of occasions, Braxton's beau found her oblivious. Following this occurrence, Braxton mentioned the end of her contract with WTV Resolute by challenges. Braxton declared ahead of schedule 2021 that she had gotten back to the recording studio, reigniting her energy for music in the wake of declaring her retirement in not entirely set in stone. To make a reverberating rebound, she set out on an aggressive attempt, delivering 2 collections back-to-back. The principal collection was scheduled for discharge and ahead of schedule 2021. Walk 17th, 2023 denoted a huge achievement in Braxton's melodic excursion as she delivered the single Change, which integrated components examined from ESTVV's Downpour. The melody made an amazing presentation, entering the Bulletin R&B Advanced Tune Deals outline at number 15. It proceeded with its climb in the end, looking at a great number 9 on a similar outline. What's more, obviously with such achievement, Tamar Braxton can carry on with a truly agreeable life in her homes, which we will present without further ado. House in Calabasas, California, in April 2013. Tamar Braxton and Vincent Herbert made a critical venture, buying an extravagant manor in the renowned Calabasas, California, arranged in the restrictive twofold gated domains neighborhood where various famous characters live. This rich home put them in a difficult spot, around $10 million, settled inside the gated local area of Mountain View. Bequests the rambling chateau ranges in great excess of 15,000 square feet. The domain flaunts 7 rooms, 9 full restrooms, and 2 half washrooms, offering adequate space for lavish living. Situated on a 2-section of land with a verdant parcel, the property gives amazing perspectives of the encompassing slopes. The manor radiates a quality of ultra-extravagance, highlighting a scope of extreme conveniences inside. Thanks for watching this video.